guys, it's me, Kiana, coming at you today, and we sweating as you can see. But we are about to go ahead and whip this cake together. That way that can be already baking. As you've seen in the previous video, we're going to make a devil's food cake, and then we're going to top it once it's cooled with our s'mores dessert icing that has a special tip to make it look a little bit more professional. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and mix that together. Then we're going to go ahead, I have several different mixing utensils, you guys, so if you see me using, you know, I'm not using the same utensils for everything. We're also going to make some, I had some potatoes that's been in this thing for a long time, because you know mama don't eat potatoes no more, and I don't fix them that often no more. So, but I have some potatoes. I'll go ahead and make some quick potato salad for them. We're going to go ahead and then mix our mozzarella stuffed meatballs, and I'm going to mix them on camera and show you guys how to fix those. We're going to also make our little platter with our cheeses and our olives and our, you know, celery sticks. We're going to also make our little barbecue grilled wings. I also have some centerpieces I have to wash. Also some crystal platters that I have to wash. All of these came from my wedding, so I like to incorporate things from my wedding whenever I have stuff, because it just brings back memories for the family, meaning for everybody that's in our home. So these are the centerpieces I used for my wedding, still with the rose petals in them, and I have like 8 of them. I have a whole lot of them, different heights and everything. So we got to clean these, and we're going to put them on the table because we're going to have like a garden party for them. We're going to set up the patio, glass patio table outside with the patio chairs. We're going to make a big huge centerpiece with a vase, and we're going to also have this lined up probably, maybe. Just basically, I don't know right now as far as the tablescape, but I do know that I want to use really pretty dishes, and yeah, so let's get started with the cake. And then we're going to go to the mozzarella stuffed meatballs. We have a total of probably about 3 hours, you guys, to do all of this. I already put, as you can see in the background right here, I already put the chips in a container. Yes, I still can be around chips and say no. You can do. Put the cake mix in here. We're going to go ahead and add our 2 eggs, a bit of oil, and some water. Mix it together. Put some ham in the pan, a little baking dish. Throw it in the oven. Oven's already preheating on 350. That'll already be good to go. By the time we finish some other things, the oven will be hot, waiting for the wings and also our stuffed meatballs. And then we can take this out, you know, let that cool for a minute. Basically, it's a constant flow. All right. So we're going to just add our H2O. Keep in mind that Nene doesn't know none of this is going on. She's at camp and has been at camp. She goes Monday through Friday, and she goes 7:30 to 12:30. So we have to get this done in time, and I think it's now on about, what time is it done? What time is it, you know? 10:42, you guys. Yeah, so we need to kick it in gear. Now, all the food may not be done, but we want to definitely, while the food is cooking, we want to go ahead and start up our tablescape with, of course, displaying the dishes, the crystal platters, and all that, getting all that prepared while the food is cooking. That way, when the food is done, it will be nothing else to do. As I'm talking, I'm just simply mixing the cake mix into a batter. You want it to be firm, but you don't want it to be so firm that it's too dense. So we're just going to add just a tad bit of more water because it was pretty firm. Now it's the consistency that we want it to be, which creates a moister cake. All right. shortcut, quick, easy. With the s'mores, it's going to give it a little bit more high impact because it's a taste that most icings don't have. And it's going to be a great complement to the devil's food. We're going to just simply use our cooking spray that you can get from your local Dollar Tree. And we're just going to use a Dollar Tree pan. Small, but not too small. Alright? So, we have our mix added together already. Let's go ahead and put that in the pan. Throw that in the oven. And then we can work on our wings, because that's going to take no time, of course, because they already dejointed. Nice little shortcut there as well. And although I'm doing all this stuff, you guys, I'm also doing it on the budget. And you'll hear me emphasize or mention the prices of things, because I think that that's important to also show that, and you know I pride myself on that on my channel, where I show you that you can do a lot of things with just being creative, having an eye for fashion and style, and also using or utilizing your creativity. So this cake mix I got a long time ago, about 3 months ago, and I had got it on great coupons, you guys, to the point where literally I paid $7 for 40 boxes. So I still have plenty of cake mix, and I'll have cake mix all year long. That's why Daddy makes so many cakes, you guys, because I got it on coupons. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and spread this out evenly. This pan. Alright. We're done with this. I don't let Pootie go. It's like childhood tradition. I don't let Pootie lick the pan because it is eggs, raw eggs in it. And it's just not worth the risk. So this is the pan. We're going to go ahead and put this aside. Actually, no, we're going to go ahead and throw that in the oven. Then I'm going to come back and show you guys the wings. So let us begin with that. Oops. We also need to start peeling these potatoes, because that's going to take a minute for it to get done. As far as the boiling, that's going to take a minute. So we want to start doing those as well. So let's go ahead and get these wings prepared first. All right. Keeping our rag nearby that has antibacteria. Just go ahead and just clean off your surface every time you fix something. I didn't touch any meat yet, so I don't have to wash my hands. Alright, so we're going to do the wings now. The wings, simple. A bag of them. It's not many people want to come. It's only 4 people coming, 4 young ladies. That includes, no, that doesn't include that. It may include her, because I think it's, you know how one person may don't show up. So we're going to go ahead and do these wings. And of course it'll be plenty for Daddy to have for dinner. I won't be partaking in any because I am going to add sauce that is not carb friendly. But you don't want to just, you know, just because you can't have something, you don't want everybody else to have to suffer. Alright. I'm going to show you just how to do a simple, quick, and easy wing for if you have a party. You can just throw this together, you guys. It doesn't, you know, have to take a whole lot of time. It doesn't have to take a whole lot of money, okay? And just don't even address how long it took. Let people think what they want. key is for you to be all pulled together, everything to be welcoming, and everything to be beautiful, including yourself. So, alright. So, we have them laid out on a cookie sheet. We're going to go ahead and spread them out evenly. Use your tongs whenever you can. And we're going to go ahead and use our seasoning. Now, as for seasonings, what we're going to use is some Cajun seasoning. I got this Morton's seasoned salt. We had 35% off coupons. My market doubles, and then they were on sale at ShopRite for 89 cents. So if you do the math, I got a lot of these for, like, I think 12 cents, something like that. I know it wasn't 15 cents, put it that way. And they're the big ones, because this one, and also this one has 25% less sodium than the other, the original kind. They had the regular, but whenever I can cut corners, I do. So we're just going to go ahead and sprinkle just a tad bit of that on the wings. Keep in mind that that Cajun seasoning probably has a little bit of salt in it too, so you want to be careful with that and just keep it at a minimum. We're going to also use some chopped garlic, and then we're going to also use, I got this with couponing as well, simply just some, I just took the top off because I didn't have time to keep shaking it on a time crunch right now. This is your hickory brown sugar Hunt's barbecue sauce. You can get this at Dollar Tree, you guys, or often get it for like 10 for 10, which is $1 at your local food market. Alright, as for me, I had a coupon. You buy 2 of these, which was 89 cents in my local food market, and you get $2 off of Country Time lemonade, or the container of Country Time lemonade, or the container of Kool-Aid already sweet. Both of those already have sugars in them. Even though I can't drink it, you know, it's, again, keeping things in the house for the entire family. So let's do the math very quickly. These were these were 89 cents. I got 2 of them, so that's $1.80. The Country Time lemonade, not the Kool-Aid, but the Country Time lemonade containers, the big canisters, were on sale for $2, and they were $2.29 on sale. So I paid literally 20 cents for each container. So I had 2 coupons like that. I got 4 of these, so they were $1.80 each. That came to like $3.60 for 4 barbecue sauces. Of course, this time of the year you can always use them. And then I paid 40 cents for the 2 Country Time lemonades. So I paid $4, got 4 of these, and 2 containers of Country Time lemonade. So, just showing you how if you keep certain things in the house, you can whip together a feast on a budget. You can whip together, you know, quickly, easy, and just get it done. Now, I'm just going to show you how the wings look without the sauce. That's just simply some seasoned salt, some Cajun seasoning, and some chopped garlic. Okay, and then we're just going to add our sauce on top. You're going to use your tongs and just simply toss that around in the sauce, making sure it's coated on both sides evenly. Add just a tad, and when I say a tad, I mean a tad bit of water. And keep in mind, we did add just a little bit of that Pam so that our wings don't get sticky and stick. Alright, you can go ahead and don't be cheap. We've saved enough with the couponing. Use the whole bottle. Behind me, you're going to see these little drinks. And this is Strawberry Daiquiri Margarita, as I showed you in the previous video. These are by the World Series Polka, but I have a lot of them, even though I don't drink them, again, keeping it in the house. I have a lot of them because they actually came from Dollar Tree, you guys. And as you know, margarita mix in the market is not cheap at all. In fact, that would probably cost in the market probably about $4.29 or $4.49.